So some of you, a lot of you guys, who know that I'm a big fan of football, have asked me to have my say about this whole Super League saga that has hit the footballing world and what my thoughts are really. Now that I've calmed down from early on today when I first heard about it, I was really excited. I just said a few things on my YouTube channel. Now that I've calmed down, I can actually give a much more enlightened opinion about what I personally feel about the Super League and what it means for football. I'm a massive football fan. Like I've never missed an Arsenal game for the past 12 years. I've never ever missed an Arsenal game ever. So I've already followed Arsenal. I've followed the Premier League, and what the Premier League stands for and what the Premier League is about, what Arsenal is about and what Arsenal stands for. Clubs like Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool, these clubs, and if you want to count Leeds, but Leeds won't be in the Super League, but those three clubs I've just mentioned to you, these clubs have history. These clubs literally came up and rose from the ashes to be what they are today. So, will the Super League kill these clubs? No, it won't. The Super League is the next step. People tend to forget that for United, for Arsenal, and for Liverpool to be where they are today, they needed mega bucks. And investors from abroad came to the Premier League and splashed their cash when it suited the fans, the Premier League. They welcomed these investors. You see, you can't open up doors to a beast. And when the beast wakes up, you now want to cry murder. No, you can't. You fed the beast. Chelsea, City, who cares about Tottenham? Chelsea City, yeah, there are clubs made from money, so we don't care about them really. There's nothing to talk about. But the Super League is going to bring endless quality. Week in, week out, proper quality. It's not killing football, but it's taking football on the next stage. The thing is now, why the whole world is in a frenzy, it's just that too many mouths are going to be cut off now. The money is going to be kept in a closed circle. That's why these guys are making a big hoo-ha about things. It's because they know how much money they're going to lose. But you can't blame a club owner, a businessman, of coming up with ideas to make more money for himself, yet bringing you the product that you love, and in fact, improving the product that you love. So I don't understand why all these pundits are going crazy. Do you know why? This basically means that all the rights that the studios that they've been broadcasting for, they could lose these rights to broadcast a Manchester United game because they know they'd rather be a pundit on a game where it's United versus Chelsea, where rather than Bournemouth versus Stoke City, for example. They'd rather be on that game. Commentate to that game, give their dumbest opinions to Manchester and City, not Leicester City and Leeds. Who cares about those guys? So they know, these people aren't stupid. They're acting, it's like I'm watching Gary Neville and what's his name, Ferdinand Rio. Come on, guys. You are successfully financially stable today. Where did you get the money? Who was paying your wages? When these guys are paying you mega dough, big dough, you weren't saying, are they greedy? No, you were not. You are not. The reason why these clowns are so against the Super League is because it's negatively going to impact their back pocket. If you purely look at it from a football perspective, the purest of football, this is the best thing that could have happened to football, because at lunchtime, you're going to have Chelsea versus Madrid. After that, you have Man City versus Barcelona. After that, you have Madrid versus Arsenal. After that, it is Juventus versus Liverpool. next week, and so on. It is pure, where players now are getting tested every single week. Now we can really know, is Bruno such a top player? You know, is Mbappe? Because I know PSG and Munich and Dortmund are saying no. They can say no, guys. It's okay. It's okay. They can say no. But the players are going to leave and join these big clubs in the Super League. Because if you are Mbappe or Neymar or Holland, would you want to be facing Leeds in the Champions League, or you want to play in the Super League taking on Ramos, Ronaldo, Messi, De Bruyne, Bruno? Endless. If you are a coach, who would you rather come up against? Sean Dykes or Pep Guardiola? Guys, come on. We're talking about pure quality here. Pure quality. This is test match football at its best. You are tested as a team. You are tested as a coach. You are tested as an individual, week in, week out. Yes, the Premier League is the most competitive league in the world. Nonsense. It was the richest league in the world. Not competitive. The richest league in the world. And then they brought in VAR. Come on. Screwed up football. Also, guys, why has it taken so long for fans to come into stadiums? It's taking too long. What do you think is happening to the owner of the club? He's not making as much money as he used to make before. So what must he do? I respect the history of Manchester United and the grassroots levels, so I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna stick and just see what happens in the next 3 years, and I'm just gonna make a loss every single year. No, he's not. He still respected the history of Manchester United and pumped some cash in for United to be one of the richest clubs in the world. In order to be rich, you have to put money in, guys. You don't just become rich without putting money. United would not be as big. They would not reach such a wide audience as they do today if it wasn't for these guys who've put money in the club. So, for the likes of Sky Sports to be a household name, for the Premier League to be a household name, for the Champions League anthem to be such a brand, people had to put money in. And guess who put the money in? These owners who are now thinking, you know what, guys? I think it's time to shift. You know what's the problem with people? People fear change. Change intimidates small-minded people. And that's what you're getting across the world. All these fans that are running their football channels, shut up. Shut your face. Shut your face. How do you have a sports channel right now? It's because of United. It's because of the money that's been pumped in by the owners that's indirectly helped your channel grow. Come on, guys. Nothing has happened to football. Just look at cricket, for example. When the Indian Premier League came, people thought, it's going to destroy cricket. It's made cricket better now. Improved players. You know why? Because every game you are purely tested. And guys, watch what they're going to do with the Super League. It's going to be the best. Quality, class. So my thing is, bring on the Super League. I cannot wait. You know, I can't wait. Because now I'm out the Europa League, my friend. I don't need to finish top 4. Every day, the Super League. So, you know what? I think the slogan, the hashtag for Super League is now we're serious.